Hey guys, Big Red 310s here again with another few reviews here. Warning, I'm going on vacation for spring break. I know I just went on a trip. That was for a school field trip. Yes, an out-of-state school field trip. And now I'm going to go again for spring break on vacation. So I'll be gone for a week. Wah. Will I do a WrestleMania review? I'll try. Can't promise it, though. But I will watch it. I mean, it's WrestleMania. How can you not watch WrestleMania? So, yeah, I'm just going to get these reviews in quickly. SoCal Showdown and the 8th anniversary show. Now, I'm going to be eating some crow here because I predicted, I talked a lot of shit about both shows, saying they both didn't look that good, saying I thought they both would be 7.75s. They'd be good, but not great. I was kind of wrong for the most part. I mean, I did enjoy both shows. Well, let me get into that. SoCal Showdown. We opened the show with Colt, Cabana, and Generico for Scott Lost and Scorpio Sky. Pretty fun little opener. Nice spots here. Flowed very well. This is what my only problem with the El Generico stuff. He gets all depressed. And then, 5 minutes into the match, forgets that Steen ever turned on him, and then just goes out, performs, and at the end of the match, he's depressed again. It really doesn't make that much sense to me. But Colt Cabana still, I like the team. Colt Cabana still performed well, and I like the team of Cabana and Generico. Their styles work really well together, actually, surprisingly. So I'm gonna give this match 3 stars. Fun little opener. Let's get Necro versus Erick Stevens. This was this match's problem when they were brawling outside. That part was great. And then when they brought it back into the ring, the match immediately sucked. When they were brawling outside through the merchandise table, that stuff was really entertaining. Then they got into the ring, they started to actually wrestle, and it made no sense. Why are you doing that in anything goes match? And it wasn't very good at all. That's why this match only gets 2 1/4 stars. Could have been a lot better. Delirious versus Roderick Strong, Tyler Black versus Joey Ryan. Both of these matches I feel the exact same way about. They're both Pick 6 Series matches. They both didn't have that much build going into it. Joey Ryan was massively over, I'll say that. They're both 3.5 stars. They both kind of wrestled the same kind of match. Very exciting. One of Joey Ryan's better, possibly his best ROH match, now that I think about it. Very fun matches from both of the pairs of workers here. So we got Lynn versus... Sorry for moving a little quickly through the show. The show kind of had... Those just matches didn't have much build. Lynn versus Kenny King. This match was heavily built. Kenny King put out Lynn, Jesus Christ, back in August or something like that. And this was Lynn getting his revenge. This was kind of a precursor to their match that they had yesterday in Phoenix. But this was still kind of decent. I gave it 2 3/4 stars. They did some good stuff. They told a decent story. But obviously, this was mainly to set up their next match. Lynn won, but then he got himself disqualified by Cradle pile driving Kenny King through a chair, which I understand if you do it repeatedly, but if you do it once, it doesn't make that much sense. It's like after a match, you hit a guy with a chair. Does the referee reverse the decision? From what I remember, referees reverse the decision if you multiply do that. Multiple times, like when Bret Hart would not let go of the sharpshooter on Jerry Lawler in SummerSlam 1993, or when Jeff Hardy would not stop beating up Christopher Nowinski in Raw. Do not ask me how I remember that. I do. I don't really remember them reversing the decision just because you hit him with a chair or something like that. But he did cradle pile drive him through a chair, so it's not like he just didn't do anything. But still, 2 3/4 stars. It wasn't very long, also. Human Tornado versus Kevin Steen. This was very fun, very entertaining. Human Tornado looks great in Ring of Honor. He looks great in Ring of Honor. I'm going to say that right now. They had a very fun match here. I just wish it went a little longer. Very good match. Told a pretty good story. Made sense. It was one of the most built matches coming into the show, actually. I remember this was the first match announced. Kevin Steen's new... Here's the thing about the show. It had no promos. Literally, it was just match, then match, then match, then match, then match, then match, then match. There was no aftermaths for any of the matches besides the Lynn Kenny King match and the Erick Stevens match, I guess. It was just match after match. They showed 2 promos the whole night. One by Human Tornado in the beginning of the show, one by Kevin Steen right before this match. Kevin Steen's promo was great. His heel is amazing in Ring of Honor. I'm sorry, it is amazing. It's different from the one he does in PWG. And they both kind of do the gross, disgusting stuff, but the character's just different. And it's really, really good. And they built this match pretty well. I'm going to give it 3 1/4 stars. I thought it flowed very well. Fun little match. Very fun match, actually. I want to give it 3.5. I don't think it quite hit that level. Still a pretty good match, though. Next we get Austin Aries versus Liger. Non-title match. This was great. This was great. 4 stars. Just maybe the quality wasn't necessarily that high, but just the atmosphere, everything with it. Aries' awesome promo on Jushin Liger. He insulted Japanese culture and then Mexican culture because he said, "Oh, I'm in Los Angeles." None of you guys in the audience can probably understand what I'm saying. Immigration. It was very funny. Very good match. Austin Aries bled very early in the match, and Austin Aries kind of played a heel in peril, I guess, but then he kind of picked up. You know, it worked well. You could tell like it was kind of like Aries trying to take down the legend, and the ending was very good. It worked out very well. It made Aries look like a total dick. I really loved everything about it. I'm surprised who lost this match. I really am. That probably just gave away who lost the match, but I don't care. Very fun match. Very, very fun match. 4 stars. I really did enjoy it from start to finish. I thought it was so enjoyable. Next with the 8-man tag, the Briscoes versus and the Young Bucks versus Kings Wrestling American Wolves. The Young Bucks got some heat. The crowd didn't really like them that much, obviously, because this was after they had signed with TNA. This match, just not much to talk about. Great, great, great spot. It was 30 minutes, and I thought it would be like 30 minutes of... I thought we'd get like 20 minutes of boring, basic tag team wrestling, and then the spots. You know, not that I don't like the build in a tag team match, but 20 minutes of it is a little much. No, literally, this match, like after the first 5 minutes, was just ridiculous. Non-stop spot. They told a pretty good story. They had a lot of fun. I like who won the match. I'm not going to reveal it. Very good match, though. 4.25 stars. Really, really, really loved it. I'm going to give the show an 8.25 out of 10. Eating some crow there. I didn't think the show... I mean, it's not as good as Kurt WrestleMania, but only by a little. I mean, I thought Kurt WrestleMania would be a lot better, but it's not. This is a very entertaining show, SoCal Showdown. Next we get ROH's 8th anniversary show. Also going to be eating a lot of crow on this. I said this would be one of the worst anniversary shows ever. In reality, it kind of is. I mean, if in the 5th year, in 2007, if you only take Finale and Liverpool, all the other anniversary shows I think are better than this one. I haven't seen the 6th or the 2nd or the 3rd for that matter, but the 3rd, people say the night 3 is great. Everything else I kind of thought was a little better, but this still is a very good show, and I do regret saying all those things I said about the 8th anniversary show because it is a very good show. Brian Kendrick versus Roderick Strong. Awesome opener. Really fun. I thought the story would be Kendrick getting chopped. He got chopped twice or 3 times the whole match, but Jesus Christ, did those chops destroy his chest. I seriously think that Roderick Strong needs to stop putting so much force into the chops, man. He's really going to hurt someone one day. I'm going to speed through the rest of it because I really want to talk about the main event. Kings of Wrestling versus the Bravado Brothers. The Bravado Brothers got no offense. I don't care what you say. They had offense for literally 30 seconds, and then Kings of Wrestling took over again. 2.25 stars. The match was really a nothing match. It was a glorified squash. I'm tired of people saying, oh, no. It wasn't competitive at all. It was a glorified squash. Next, Necro and Eddie Kingston versus Stevens and Ryan. I really liked this match. I thought it was a lot of fun. Kind of short, but some great brawling as usual. A great table spot, even though it was kind of botched, but it was still very good. And I really liked the ending. I mean, overall, I just really enjoyed this match. I'm giving it 3 stars. El Generico versus Davey Richards. This match was amazing, and I mean amazing. Some incredible spots in this. A great story with Davey working over Generico's arm. Of course, Davey refusing to sell because Davey never wants to sell. But this is still a very, very good match. So entertaining. 4.25, maybe even 4.5 stars. I really, really liked it. And it was really long, too. It was longer than the main event, but it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Next, we get the Briscoes versus Dark City Fight Club. It was a little too short for my liking. I didn't hate it. I mean, the crowd hated Dark City Fight Club, and I felt bad for them. I thought they deserved better. They are a pretty good team. But I didn't hate it as much as everyone else does. I thought it was okay, 2.75 stars. I didn't think it was really good because it was a little too short. But the Briscoes, yeah, they worked well with the Dark City Fight Club for the most part. I thought the match would be a lot worse, so I really enjoyed it. Next, we get the 4 Corners Rival. Fun. All 4 of these guys wrestle different styles. Delirious, Kenny King, Corino, and Rashi Brown. It was just a nice intermix of styles, and it was just a lot of fun to watch. I give it 3 stars. It was a little too short, but I still really loved it. Rashi Brown is awesome. I really just had a lot of fun with the match, so what can I say? I really enjoyed it. Next, with Kevin Steen versus Colt Cabana. This was pretty much a storytelling match. This was pretty much the setup to continue the feud. But unlike the Eddie Kingston Torsos match, where all they really did was chop each other and still tell a good story in the 3 minutes, they had like a 6-minute match, so I can't really give it an NA, but I am going to give it 2 stars. I think that's reasonable. Like I said, for matches like these that just try to tell a story for their feud, and they're really short and they're not that good, I always try to give them either an NA or 2 stars. I can never go in the 1-star range. I thought it was a little decent, though. Austin Aries versus Tyler Black. Okay. I've always said that they waited too long to give Black the title. But I do agree with Instant Classic G1. Really, everything just came together full circle in this match. All the times he had lost, his feud with New York, it really all came together. The quality of the match, I won't say it was 5 stars. I mean, you can even argue that the match quality, Generico and Richards, was better. But the match quality was still very good. I would say 4 1/4, 4.5 star worthy. What's make this match 4 3/4 stars is just this show. Manhattan Mayhem 2 has a match between Morishima and Danielson. Quality-wise, the match isn't that great. Oh, it's great, but not amazing, like people say. But just everything that comes together, Danielson's eye, the crowd going crazy, makes that match awesome. When Tyler Black kicks Jim Cornette in the face, and he goes, yeah! And the entire New York arena is chanting his name and going crazy, that's when you knew this match is special. That's when you knew this match is great. Everything just came together. I was going crazy, I will admit. It was just awesome to watch. I gave it 4 3/4 stars. I can't quite go full 5. Don't kill me for that. I'm sorry. I can't quite go there. Plus, I thought Roderick strong, cutting a not so great promo with very little emotion. How he wants to challenge for the title, like in the middle of Black's celebration, really. But I still thought the match was awesome. I'm gonna give the show an 8.25 and this show gets an 8.25 as well. Pick them both up. I'm Big Rare 310. I'm out, guys. See ya.